Stop, make it stop. Even you, a diehard Kiss fan, was like, kill it with fire.
Well, no, it was like, all right, Kurt's singing it. This is pretty good. As soon as it got to that part, like, uh, your backstage pass and black sunglasses. As soon as it got to that part, and Chris is fucking singing. I'm like, well, fucking no wonder he shuts up. um, yeah. I actually do gotta tell you, like, I do actually have like a pick for like a song of the week. I don't know if anybody wants to hear it, but I don't give a shit.
Nice.
But yeah, it's off of well, I went and saw Mark Slaughter and the band Slaughter about 2 weeks ago at Mohegan Sun.
Sweet.
And I love going to Mohegan Sun because it gives me a reason to drive down there and hang out with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Just go down there, grab something to eat, catch a show, and fucking just goof off for like 2 hours.
Nice. Why, does he live down there?
Yeah, he lives maybe like 10, 15 minutes away from there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I said, hey man, I'm gonna be coming down there. I'm gonna go see Slaughter. I said, do you want to meet up, grab some dinner or something? He's like, yeah, fucking absolutely, man. I'm like, awesome. So we see the line to get in. We were the last people to get in, and Ben was just like, hopefully there's a place to sit down because he's got back problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we get inside. It's this big woman, myself, and Ben, and there's 3 seats right there, like padded seats, and Ben's sitting down the whole time. He's like, oh, this feels good. Meanwhile, I'm standing up, probably blocking the view of the people that are sitting down in the booth behind me, but I don't give a fuck. It's a rock and roll show. Take that, TD Garden, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I won't be able to stand tomorrow.
Yep. Click, 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 click. Fucking annoying piece of shit. Anyways, so we see the show, and I'm singing along to all the words that I do know, because I was never like a huge Slaughter fan, but I knew some of their songs, and I would sing along with some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm hitting the high notes that fucking Mark Slaughter is fucking hitting. I'm just like, this is kind of cool, man. The lady right next to me is going like, oh my god, I thought there was a fucking echo here. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, you're hitting the notes. You should be up there. I was like, I have no rhythm.
I can attest to that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We tried to have a band together.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you live up to that Jewish stereotype of no rhythm.
Yep. Thank you, South Park, for pointing that out, motherfuckers. Anyways.
Seriously, though, you've got pipes on you. If you could just nail the rhythm, you would be a damn good vocalist, sir.
Yeah. It'd be like
I'm serious.
It'd be like Meatloaf.
I don't know about that.
Big fat guy with a set of pipes on him. Who knows? I may get the casting call for the remake of Rocky Horror.
But seriously, like during band practice, the only
he's just like, fat guy on a motorcycle. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, okay, I can see you doing that.
that works.
Like that thing would have to be like an amusement park ride, like have a stick on the bottom, just like riding along on a track because you don't know how to keep your fucking balance, you tub. But yeah, you could do that.
I mean, if we like held up signs to say like now is the verse, like
yeah,
you could sing.
Although
You do karaoke, right?
Yeah, I do karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so maybe you could make a career out of karaoke.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know how you make a career out of that. But
I don't know. Figure it out.
I have to be famous and go on LL Cool J's fucking show and just be like, celebrity lip sync, yay! Like, no. Like, if I'm not allowed to lip sync, neither is any other celebrity. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that in the neck.
Besides, if I want to go see somebody fucking lip sync, I'll go see fucking a pop star coming around.
Exactly.
Like, oh, Katy Perry, yeah, she lip syncs.
Pretty much all of them do. Hell, even Kiss kind of did for a while there.
Yeah, and they caught a bunch of shit. Like, if you watch like their Super Bowl performance or their performance when they played at the Olympics, which was Ace's last appearance with them, yeah, they lip synced the entire fucking thing. And it's like, guys, come on. You can't give shit to other artists that lip sync if you're doing it yourselves or if you have done it in the past. Like, music videos, I get, that's one thing, but...
Yeah.
You know, come on.
And even to a degree, the Super Bowl, I understand, because, like, you know, it's the NFL. Well, actually, this was before the whole Nipplegate thing, right?
Yeah, this was before... they played the Super Bowl, I want to say, like, 99 or 2000.
Okay, so yeah, it makes no sense. Because I mean, if it was post Nipplegate, then it totally makes sense that they're like, no, everything has to be controlled. Because like the Red Hot Chili Peppers got a lot of flack for lip syncing their bit in the most recent Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was the one last year. Yeah.
Yeah, but they basically had no choice, and I mean that makes sense because they don't want another fucking Janet Jackson nipple out there. And you know, I get that. It's the NFL. I
Yeah.
understand. But I mean, before that, like, sing, assholes.
Yeah, but
That's what you're paid to do. Go sing and
Yeah,
play your
but
instruments.
yeah, but I love it how they're just like, well, we're gonna hire wholesome entertainers. There's no controversy. They hire Bruce Springsteen, no problem. They
Hmm.
hire fucking Prince, yeah, a little bit of controversy, but whatever. Whatever. He got away with it.
Hmm.
They hire Madonna. Madonna hires like two other like singers or something like that, and fucking there's controversy because one of them flips off the camera and they caught it.
Hmm.
So it's like, guys, come on, what are you fucking doing here? Like, oh, Katy Perry's gonna be the performer for the halftime show. One of the dancing sharks stole the fucking spotlight.
It did. That was hilarious.
It was like me dancing in a shark suit. It's like
Okay.
it had no rhythm.
I have to admit, I had a really horrible joke. I don't know if you saw the in the news recently. There was a couple of like shark bites
Yeah, I saw it like
in the news. I could not help, but my brain went straight to that fucking left shark.
that.
Because both kids, it was their left arm. So I know it's terrible, people. I'm sorry, but like I said, I like cats and animals better than people. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
fucking left shark at it again.
Motherfucking shark.
Always stealing that spotlight.
Yeah. Anyway, how the hell did we get here?
Oh.
I lost the trail here.
We were talking Kiss and
Yeah.
then Katy Perry because of the
Right.
Super Bowl.
Right, but we were talking Slaughter before that.
Slaughter,
right,
yes.
right. So we see the show and whatnot, and we're leaving, and I see there's like a merchandise table you can buy. There's like two things you can buy. There's either Mark's solo CD, or you can buy like a digital copy of the new Slaughter album, which came out. Like I didn't have enough money for both. I just brought along enough so I could gamble with and maybe grab some dinner, whatever have you.
Mhm.
My brother bought dinner beforehand, so I was like, all right, I got a little extra cash. It's all cool. And I bought him a beer to say thanks for, hey, get me in there. That's fucking awesome.
Mhm.
Which a fucking Bud Light and a club soda with lime apparently cost $10.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's an expensive goddamn Bud Light, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's an expensive fucking seltzer.
Yeah, seriously.
So anyway, so on the table it says, Mark Slaughter will be signing autographs of either the CD or the digital copy, after the show. So I was like, fucking hey, dude, I saw this guy at that metal show. He's fucking awesome. Heard him on Eddie Trunk's podcast. Fucking awesome. Great show. I at least want to say hi to this guy, maybe shake his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a copy of the solo CD, and the solo CD, for the most part, is really fucking good. There's a couple songs I'm just like, yeah, all right, that's average, but the one song that really fucking got me was it's called Velcro Jesus, and I mean, just like looking at the lyrics, it basically like shines a light on the people that are religious when it's convenient to them. Like they put it on, they take it off, so that no one sees us, and it's a really fucking good tune. I might just I'll probably throw a clip of it on the end of this podcast.
Nice.
Maybe throw like the first part there and then throw in the chorus, and then we'll just end it after that. And anybody wants to buy it, they can buy it on like Amazon or go to the Slaughter's website and pay for it on there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sure if you play less than, if you just play a few seconds, I'm sure it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we could.
Yeah.
So I know there's podcasts out there, they play like whole fucking songs like they're an actual radio show, and it's like, yeah, that's not fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it until you get caught and sued, but you can do it, I guess.
Yeah, like you're not even allowed to do that, but okay, we calm down. Anyways, yeah. So I'll throw a clip on the end of the podcast, and I think it's really, really cool.
Nice.
So yes, I think that's it, man. We're still fucking pissed off.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the point. I mean, it never really, or it doesn't necessarily solve anything, but
No, at
at least you
doesn't.
got to bitch about it.
Yeah, I got to bitch about it. I got to tell you what was going on. Like, even you said before, like, okay, granted, maybe it's your side of it, of what happened, but, you know, regardless, if you're treating an animal like a piece of shit, then, you know what, man, you should have your ass kicked.
Yeah, there's no excuse. There's none.
There really isn't.
None. Just none at all. It's just like, like we said, like beating up a kid or some shit. You just don't fucking do it.
Exactly. You're beating up a child that has no voice to say, please stop.
Right.
Other than going, shit
right.
like that. Like the cat, like the animal fucking warns you.
You know what? He's like exactly like that fucking Mr. Mustache cartoon that Kurt Cobain drew.
Exactly.
Like the totally overly macho, like, I want to have guns and fuck animals and shit like that. Not like fuck animals, but like...
like, oh, fuck them just to gain their power.
But just like macho for the sake of like seemingly overcompensating for his small penis is how it comes off, frankly. Because it's just like so macho to the point where it's like, why do you have to be that fucking masculine? Like, put your dick away, please. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you know what, man? Like, thinking about it, like, I was like, oh, Mr. Mustache. I was like, oh, yeah, I've seen a copy of that. I was like, shit, yeah, that pretty much is him. Like, gun-toting, like, gotta be macho, motherfucker, rabble.
And he's gonna hate fags and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I do.
All that propaganda bullshit.
You know what? This actually takes me back here, now that you mentioned, like, fucking he's gonna hate fags and whatnot. I asked him one time, I said, what about this gay marriage thing? What do you think of it, man? His response...
God, I better fucking buckle up here.
His response, to quote Pete, priceless. He said he was against it. I was like, all right, I kind of pictured he would be for it, because I mean, fucking, that's, that's a group of people. Like, why would you deny them the same right of anybody else? And he goes, fucking gay people, they're so fucking... Like, he was working at a porn store at the time. He's like, man, I see fucking gay people coming in all the time. They're fucking, they're cheating on their spouses. They're fucking disgusting. They're filthy and rabble. I'm like, all right. Number one, everybody cheats on their spouse. Gay, straight, bi, whatever.
Seriously.
They cheat. Like Chris Rock said, a man is only as faithful as his options. Okay, I said, number two, those guys are fucking putting money in your paycheck, so you can't bitch about that. I said, and number three, like, to deny anybody a fucking right is just even more disgusting.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's not a big, like, Catholic. He's not, like, particularly religious, right?
No, not at all.
In fact, he strikes me as kind of, like, anti-religious a bit.
Yeah, like, here's a good difference between us. I think we're both atheist. I'm like the atheist that, kind of sits back and, if somebody asks my opinion on, like, well, what do you think about religion and whatnot? I'm just like, it's not my thing. I don't go for it, whatever have you. Him, he's just like, fuck it, there is no rabble, guns, ground, rabble, fucking liberals, pieces of shit, rabble.
So you're saying he's more outspoken?
He's a lot more outspoken. It's like, he'll get on his fucking soapbox about fucking anything. Like,
so it's not like it's a religious reason that he's like against it.
No.
So what's the deal then?
Like, I just
honestly, 9 times out of 10, the reason that I hear for people being against gay marriage is religion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's against the Bible and God says it's a man and a woman. Marriage is man plus woman and shit like that. Like, okay, I get it. You're indoctrinated. You're confused. You take a Bible as the fucking rule of the universe. I get it. Whatever.
Yeah, and
but
I call
you're
them,
still fucking wrong.
I call them cafeteria Catholics because they pick and choose what they want to follow instead of the entire thing. Like the Bible, for example, says, if a man has long hair, it's a shame unto his family. And you look at every picture of Jesus we've ever seen, motherfucker's got hair past his shoulders.
Right. It also says that it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter into the gates of heaven.
Not only that, it says it's okay to sell your daughter into slavery.
Indeed.
Yeah. It also says that if a woman's on her period, you stay the fuck away from her. And, Penn and Teller, they did a whole fucking show on it on their bullshit show. Basically saying, like, they mentioned that one, and they're like, yeah, try telling that to a judge when you're in a fucking traffic court. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I can't approach you. You're on your period. Sorry, I'm religious. But yeah, I mean, shit, dude, that kind of brings up. I was listening to one of Penn Jillette's older podcasts today, talking about that fucking Indiana thing, the religious freedom bill.
The Indiana thing?
Yeah, you
I don't think
remember?
I'm familiar with this one.